This video came from, at the last one, my awesome colleague Sharon watched and loved it, especially the part with my dog. She said, you should do one with your cat. I said, that's a great idea. Because A, he has one eye, and so I finally get to have a reason to film him doing Thriller and entertain myself and possibly other people. But also I get to talk about why we turn a blind eye to things, or how often we get too caught up turning a blind eye, and the way that ties in his one eye. I love metaphors so much. They tell such a great story, and you connect everything, and they can just kind of turn the light on. So let's connect this metaphor of what Wink has gone through with his blind eye into my metaphorical blind eye in my life. The results: I had a constant struggle where I was just living in fear. I was always just trying to make the best of wherever I was. I didn't have control over anything, really. You know, I thought I did, but I couldn't even control my own emotions and myself. I didn't really have a good time of extended joy. I would hurt myself, I would hurt others, living lost in hopelessness throughout time. And one of the worst that we all do this, we make the same mistakes and don't learn from it. And when you're living with a blind eye, and you're just turning it constantly to things, you just keep making the same mistake. You don't address the root source. So, how do we address the root source? Glad you asked. You asked such great questions. And step one, the first answer is question your thoughts, question your decisions. We already kind of do this in the sense of, is this good or not for us? But we don't really sometimes dive in very analytical to that. And we end up making a lot of the same mistakes because we don't address the why we decided what we did. It's great. Figure out why you're thinking what you're thinking in a sense of, is it good or bad for those around me? But we can do the good thing for the wrong reasons, and it turns out bad for everyone. So it's very, very, very important that we start analyzing all of our decisions, why we're actually doing it. The motivation behind things makes a huge difference. Prime example. If I say, I'm sorry to you, and I truly mean it, and I'm truly like, I really feel bad for this, and I do whatever it is to make it right, and that's all the reason I'm doing it, then that's great. But if I'm coming to you and saying, I'm sorry, and here's your flowers, and it's just so you'll stop being mad, and it's not really rooted in, I really want to say I'm sorry or apologize, you can feel the difference. Now extrapolate that out in all the different areas of your life, and if the motivation is wrong, it leads into problems, and then repeated problems. I thank you for sticking through with this. The people around you thank you, even though they don't know it, for sticking through and listening to this whole thing. And most importantly, the people that are coming up in your life that you're going to impact one way or another, because something in here is going to stick, and it's going to come out later, and you're going to help someone else, and you ain't even going to mean to. It's just in there now. And they thank you. So have a fantastic day. Now, we'll see you on the next video. I've got plenty more things coming that's going to change your life.